living room here to, get that adjusted. I wish I could see it better before I actually went live, but you really can't see it clearly until you go live. Anyway, sorry that we haven't been around for a little bit. I don't know if you all know, if you saw the videos, you know that Sean and I, last week, decided that we would go and investigate, well, it was really the week before last, we would go investigate the Venezuelan gangs in Aurora. And so we decided that when we went up there, and we've got some great content coming from you off of that trip. It's some amazing content. I've just gotten through just the footage off of the DJI, laid out a game plan for Lee. He's working on editing it. We got a video, I think, coming out tomorrow. But all of that said, we've got a lot of amazing things going. And I wanted to come to you, and I'm sorry for the delay because, like I said, we were in Aurora, Colorado, looking for these Venezuelan gangs, Tren de Aragua. We searched high, and we searched low, and we searched left, and we searched right, and we didn't find any Tren de Aragua. What we found was the COVID. And so about the only thing I managed to bring back from Aurora, Colorado, other than some great video that you're going to get to see soon, was COVID. So I've been down in bed with COVID. Lee got it from me, and now my mother-in-law has it. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. So thank you, Aurora, Colorado, for the vid. That said, I'm feeling much better now, and it's back to fighting. And I got a lot of fights coming up. We got a huge thing against the Bar Association. Oh my goodness. We're going to be going to federal court very soon. I got a lot of work to do, but that's not what we're here about today. What I'm here about today is the city of Gore has problems. Gore, Oklahoma has serious problems. Sevenfold, thank you so much. In qualified immunity forever. I appreciate the $2 Canadian. I'll take it Canadian, American, Australian, New Zealanders, whatever the form of currency is, we can certainly use it. The city of Gore has declared war on the First Amendment. Well, let me back that up. The city clerk in Gore, Oklahoma, and an attorney named Matthew Price have declared war on the First Amendment in the state of Oklahoma. And we have gone in this country since 1776 without this city of Gore, and I know it didn't exist in 1776. The state was formed in 1907. But it's been around a long time. And in all of that time, the public has been free to come in and record the government acting like idiots. Except for now, they want to change it. And those counselors in the city of Gore want to change the rules and want to ban all recording in public spaces. Now, I hear that there are a lot of people who have a lot of issues with the town clerk, Lisa, I think her name is, Lori, I can't freaking remember, we'll meet her tonight, using the police cars to drive around town. I didn't know that power extended to town clerks, but supposedly that's what's happened. I hear a police officer, maybe even the assistant chief, is no longer there because he raised concerns and complaints about that. And that a lot of citizens have been raising complaints about the shenanigans going on and the destruction of all police records that are happening in Gore, Oklahoma. So in response to the public wanting more information, the town of Gore, led by Matthew Price and this town clerk, have pulled out the oldest trick in the book. When somebody wants information, don't give them more information, give them less information. And so now what they want to do is they want to ban all recording in public. And so I thought we would call these fine folks and we would ask them about, how they plan to vote on this. And it would ban all recording in any public buildings except for during meetings, unless you're a member of the Thin Blue Line Gang, in which case, record all you want to. So in other words, they can record you, you just can't record them. Sound about right to y'all? Sounds about right to me. So I figured we'd give them a call and we would find out how they feel about this stuff, and we would just talk to them about it and see if we can can maybe come up with some kind of compromise on this whole situation. I just got to figure out how to make a phone call on my phone here. You know, you think that's funny, but it's not. It's not really. All right, let's see here. 918. We'll give the numbers out after we see how they act. What is it? Call. Speaker. Of course, she's not going to answer. This is Robin Henry, the mayor.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Robin Henry, the mayor of Gore.
5206206 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Miss Henry, my name is Ronald Durbin. I'm with Guerrilla Publishing. I hope this message finds you well. I'm calling because tonight, is my understanding, you guys are going to be considering a vote on a resolution or a statute which would make it illegal to record inside a city hall. And as a journalist who constantly goes around gathering content for stories, looking for records and those kind of things, I would just urge you not to take this horrific step towards the destruction of the First Amendment. I don't think it's going to be a popular opinion. I don't think it's going to be a popular decision. And I would urge you to vote no. You do not want to prohibit the public's right to record in your public spaces of your public buildings. There's not been an issue, and I don't foresee there being an issue. And if there ever is an issue, thank goodness we'll have it on videotape if you guys don't enact a ridiculously absurd ordinance. We'll see you tonight. Have a good night, and you'll probably be getting some other calls on this. And again, urge you to vote against this resolution. Thank you, ma'am. Or sir. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Sorry. All right, that's Robin Henry. That's the mayor. Robin Henry, the mayor. That phone number is 918-520-6206. These are all public numbers. I'm just going to give them all to you. If you want to take a screenshot of that. These are all public numbers. I got these this morning. But we'll go through. We're going to call them. I've not called them yet, so we're going to call them and see what happens. Let's call this next one is Robert. Let's call the vice mayor next. Larry. I can't read my own handwriting. Larry. Let's call Larry. Starts with the C or P. I mean. All right. Let's call Larry. Yes, I was trying to reach Larry.
Larry who?
Larry, who's on the town council for the city of Moore, or town of Moore.
Town of Moore. Is this Ron?
This is Ron, yes.
You're getting your town boards mixed up. This is somebody with the town of Gore.
That's what I meant, Gore. That's what I meant, Gore. I'm sorry, Gore. Yes, are you with Gore?
I'm with Gore.
Okay, are you on the town board of Gore?
I am.
Okay. Well, you guys have a resolution that you're going to be considering tonight that's trying to prohibit something that's been allowed since this country was formed, which is the public's right to record in publicly accessible areas of public buildings. And I'm calling everybody in Gore just to try to figure out, which one of y'all are the Nazis.
The Nazis?
Yeah, the Nazis that want to prohibit the public from being able to go in and simply record their interactions with their government to ensure that their government behaves themselves. Anybody that's against that kind of right would seem to be a Nazi. Would you disagree?
I appreciate your call. I mean, I'm acting on advice of our town attorney through OML. I'm sure you're familiar with the state's municipal league, their attorneys, what we can do.
There's a difference between what you can do and what you should do. Wouldn't you agree with me, Larry?
Yeah, I hate that it's gotten this way. sadly, there's a few bad actors in town that have really made it necessary for us to do this.
Well, you understand you're going to be arresting me a lot if y'all pass this, and I'm going to, come over there all the time. I mean, this is going to be a huge issue if you pass this. I mean, I literally. Any kind of
a conversation with our attorney, with our town clerk. We feel again, unfortunately, that I've lived here a very long time. My wife's from here. I absolutely hate what's happened to this town due to a few bad actors. Just the nonsense that they brought forward that could have been changed.
Yeah, but you're destroying transparency. I think that's far more nonsense than anything else. You don't think that's the case?
I really believe that's the case. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
When are you up for election again?
Not next year.
Not next. I mean, look, it's not going to happen again for you if you vote for this. I can assure you of that. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know if you enjoy your position on the board, but I mean, you understand how it works with being a public official and trying to do what's right for the public. Have you talked to any of your constituents about this?
I do. I talk to them every day. I see them in the grocery store. I see them in the school.
And they're saying, "Hey, let's restrict." And they come up to you and say, "Hey, let's restrict the First Amendment. Let's ban recording in the city hall." That's a top priority for your constituents.
I'm sorry that you guys are having to deal with all these people. They're beside themselves. They don't want these people coming in from out of town. They can't believe that we have to deal with all the stuff going on.
Really? So they don't like you having to deal with being a public official and having to deal with the public wanting to be interested in their government. They love being interested. Oh, okay. Where's the line? What's the camera got to do with anything?
I do need to get back to
I mean, but Larry, answer that question. What does the camera change? I can be a jackass without a camera and disturb, all kinds of things, or I can walk in there with a camera and record my business and be on my way and not cause a disturbance at all. What does the camera change, Larry, is what I'm asking. If it doesn't change anything, then why would you restrict that as opposed to restricting the kind of behavior that's causing the actual disturbance? Because the camera can't cause a disturbance. 10th Circuit's already found that. Again, I know your lawyer's not smart enough to explain that to you, but I will.
There's a lot of I just don't really like the tone you're taking with me.
I don't like you taking the First Amendment tone, and I guarantee you my tone's going to be a lot nicer than the other hundreds of people who are listening and watching this conversation live right now and are going to be calling you after I do at 918-231-2051. 918-231-2051, Larry. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be letting you know their thoughts, Larry, Town of Gore, at 918-231-2051. If you want to say anything to them, they're listening to you. They don't like you a lot. I mean, the comments are not good.
I love my little town of 900 people. It is a small, great little town. It's got a lot of good things going for it.
Except for the Nazis on the town council, it sounds like.
If that's what you want to call us, those are your words. That's fine.
That's how you're behaving, right? I mean, since 1776, that area of Gore you've been able to record in, you guys are going to change something that's been allowed since the creation of this country and had been allowed since 1907 when this state formed. Wonder why you? Why do you want to put the dagger in the heart of the First Amendment, Larry?
Yeah, I assume you're calling all the towns that are passing similar ordinances.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Right. Good deal.
Yeah, I just want to know why you're stabbing the First Amendment in the heart, Larry.
Again, it's due to a few bad actors that we've got. I hate it. I really.
You want to mention some names and some specific instances so we can look into these allegations of bad actors? I'd love to look into it.
If you're local to Gore, you know everything that's going on, so you're more than welcome to.
Are you talking about? Who are you talking about specifically? No, I want to. If you're saying that there's some compelling need. I like to look at both sides of the story, Larry. What are you saying? Who's causing these problems, and how can I establish what you guys have been dealing with?
I really appreciate the call. Going on about 10 minutes here. I know you're getting your views and all that, but I do have to get back to my day job. So I apologize. Thank you for the call.
All right. Well, we'll see you this evening, Larry.
All right. Okay.
All right. That's Larry Peck, I think it is. 918-231-2051. 918-231-2051. That's old Larry. He's the vice mayor. Let's call Randy. Randy's on the town council. Let's see if Randy will talk to us. Oops, no. I didn't want to do that. Call. Extreme Fireworks is what it says it is. Oops, call. Huh. What's going on there? 918 348 8334. Call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yes, this message is for Randy Foley at 918-348-8334. I'm calling, it's my understanding that you're on the Gore Town Council. My name is Ron Durbin, I'm with Guerrilla Publishing, and it's my understanding that you guys are considering, and it looks like from the talking with Larry, have already decided to vote for a resolution which essentially prohibits the right for the public to record in publicly accessible areas of a public building. At the advice of the Oklahoma Municipal League, Matthew Price, your absurdly underqualified attorney, and others. And yes, I do believe you guys should get rid of the attorney, as I explained to Mr. Larry. Anyway, I'm calling you to try to take your temperature on the measure and urge you to vote against any resolution which would make you guys appear like you're in support of the Nazi Party, which restricting the public's right to film would certainly seem like in line with that kind of restriction on speech, or certainly something that more likely belongs in Russia than it does in the United States. Anyway, Randy at 918-348-8334. I just wanted to let you know my opinion, and I will see you this evening, and I've encouraged other people to also call and petition you to vote against this. Have a great evening. All right, that was Randy. That was Randy Foley. Randy Foley. That's 918-348-8334. And we've got one more. Joanie Couch. Joanie Couch. We're going to call Joanie. Oh, that's true about me having bond money for Monday. I'm going to go get arrested Monday. I'm getting arrested 2 places Monday. If I can do it all on the same day. I got bondsmen worked out. It's a good friend. They're going to bond me out 2 places. Me and Sean. We're going to get arrested 2 places.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I wonder if they
The
all
person
got a
you're trying
message.
to reach is not
This
available.
is, don't answer a call that's coming
Please
in.
record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yes, this message is for Joanie Couch at 918-781-3745. Again, that's Joanie Couch, 918-781-3745. Sorry, Joanie, that's for my audience, not for you. Wanted to let you know, my name is Ron Durbin. I'm with Guerrilla Publishing, calling with regards to a resolution y'all are considering tonight, which would essentially destroy the First Amendment of the town of Gore and on allegations that a few bad actors have done some things, essentially restrict all public's right to record in publicly accessible areas of a public building. I wanted to urge you to not do that, to find a less restrictive means of dealing with people who would be disturbing things like that, including utilizing statutes that already exist, like disturbing the peace. I would urge you to not undo centuries of freedom with the stroke of your ignorance this evening at the advice of your poorly qualified town attorney, Matthew Price. If you'd like to call me, this is the number you can get me back on. If not, we will see you this evening. Have a great night. I don't think they're going to, though. So that's Joanie Couch. That's Joanie Couch. And y'all saw how I did it. Her number is 918-781-3745. Joanie Couch, 918-781-3745. So, what are we going to do? Well, it's 2:48. It takes me 1 hour and 7 minutes to get to Gore. I've got some stuff to pack, a shower to grab, and 3, 4. I can do it. I'm headed there. I'm going to get there before 5 o'clock so I can go ask the town clerk why I can't record in that building and what her issue is. We're going to go there and explore why her feelings matter more than the public's rights to record. Lee is messaging me on my phone that I'm doing a live from, so I don't know what he hopes to accomplish with that. But if I'm supposed to say something, I'm sorry, guys. Let me see if I can. Let me see if there's like any super chats or something I'm supposed to mention. Y'all, we really appreciate your support. Greatly appreciate your support. Okay, the numbers are up there. I see where they put the numbers up. Yeah, okay. I don't see a whole lot of... oh, there's a super chat. Oh, Patrick Henry, $10. Thank you, Patrick Henry. Always a huge supporter. I really appreciate you, Patrick. Thank you, as always. Good seeing you. I'm sorry I missed that earlier. I was probably enthralled in a phone call. And that's the only one I missed. So thank you for that. We made $11.67 on this live. I'm gonna go take that to the bank, put a little splash of diesel in the Ram, and we're gonna head on out to that. And yes, I got plans to get arrested next week, many times, different places. I got a federal lawsuit or 3 cooking. I got a lot going on, folks. It's going to be an adventure. I'm still kind of losing my voice, it seems like, so I'm not sure what that's going on. But anyway, we're going to keep going. Pepper May, thank you. I appreciate it if you go up another level. All the levels are appreciated. Folks, we got a lot of content coming. Again, COVID wiped us out when we got back, and I've been sick, and Lee has been sick, and Sean has been sick, and it's just been awful. With that said, we'll see you guys after a while. Stay tuned for a live, which should come around 6 o'clock. See y'all then.